Welcome to ESPN The Ocho.
Ba 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 ba.
That your head thing.
We're starting.
John, welcome to ESPN Ocho. I'm your host, Jorge. Well, this is my partner here.
Good afternoon. Welcome to ESPN The Ocho, where we bring you the latest coverage of everything, right on time, with no delays.
Today we bring
George,
you to
what
Los
do you got?
Angeles at the University of Southern California. We have some interesting engineering design competition.
All right, thanks a lot, Gavin. It's going crazy right now. A whole bunch of engineers, they're having a whole bunch of trouble trying to figure out what's going on. If you've ever seen the movie The Day After Tomorrow, it's child's play compared to what's going on. It's just turning. It's turning around. It's going real fast. Yeah, so right here, you'll see that we got a whole bunch of squares, and they're dropping. The storm, there's a storm right here in the North America right there. You can see that and also in Asia, you see that right here in Asia, you see that we got a huge storm that's about to hit us. And all the yellow dots, they're storm cells. A supercell could be disastrous. So what we want to do is, according to the National Geographic Society, is we want to walk along this coastline. Yeah, exactly, the coastline right up here. And we want to see if Antarctica has been affected at all. So then the civil engineers, they'll look at buildings, and then mechanical engineers will finally solve the problem. This is all predicted to take place in about 2-3 months. That's really all I got for you right now, George. Back to you, Ian. Thank you.
Well, that was an interesting report on the weather, for sure. We're going back to Gavin, who was a reporter live on the scene in Los Angeles at the University of Southern California. And he's going to tell us about the amazing competition that we're having. The competition is real fierce, and they're building some amazing things.
Right here you can see the testing, the mechanical engineers testing their engine for their car for the racing competition. Though I don't know what any of this means. To do with things that move, that have moving parts, which can range from cars to like hydraulics and oil rigs, drilling equipment, anything that moves. As you can see, that engine has many moving parts. It's very heavy. You need to wear white when you're working around it.
Building what's called the new revolutionary Honda engine. Supposedly this will be supplied into the new Boeing 737s. They will have the exact horsepower that a truck has. I'm sure we're all familiar with the SUVs that we all have. Right, boys?
Yeah, that's right.
Well, so the planes are now estimated to increase their speed from 600 miles an hour to 32 miles an hour. And supposedly this is supposed to be a revolutionary aspect of engineering. These new airplanes will be hybrid vehicles. They are made by the company that you can see that's written right there. And that's about it. All right, back to you, George.
Now we're going back to George. He's going to update us on the progress of the mechanical engineer racing project.
During trial tests of their cars, they had an accident. And the results, as you can see here, were the demolishing of the car. And one of our drivers was slightly injured.
Here we have last Friday, the mechanical engineering disaster. The competition turned gruesome immediately. As you can see by this slow motion replay, it was terrible. George, tell us what happened.
It's quite tragic for the mechanical engineers. Then again, as you'll see, it's quite tragic for each of the engineers that they all had accidents just like this. But this is pretty bad. But they did pretty good building something that went fast. Back to you, Ian. Alright, today our coverage goes to Los Angeles, to the University of Southern California.
Right here, at the highest point of its trajectory, you can see that the drag forces are lifting the wings up, but somehow the wings jammed, so that the drag actually acted opposite the motion, and that's why the plane went downward. And there you see that it crashes several times over to humiliate the ADT team. What's going on at USC today, George?
Well, we have a couple of civil engineering design competitions.
Right.
Alright, what's he say? Alright, I'm going to update you on the progress of the civil engineering design team for the racing competition. And play the video. As you can see, they didn't get very far. Yeah, from here to here. And everything about it, it's kind of odd that they even entered the competition, as they mostly deal with things that don't move, like buildings and bridges. They need to know a lot about concrete and support, and most of the things that don't move are statics. So basically all they have to know is the sum of the forces equals 0. I honestly don't know why they entered the competition.
Those are some pretty cool competitions. They're building some cool things up there.
I agree.
Civil engineers really did a good job of building these buildings. They really moved really fast.
Okay, those machines were very interesting and awesome. Though the aerospace engineers won by just a smidge, the civil
Yeah,
engineers...
the civil engineers, they really did a good job here.
That was America right there.
He is stage fright. I'm scared. Baby. You recording?
Keep going. Dun, 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 dun.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Keep going.
Oh, okay. Begin.
What else are we doing, son? Wasting video?
I gotta take a shit.
George, what do we got next planned?
Alright, next. I don't know. That's enough. Stop recording.